Amusement parks in the 1980s were always trying to outdo each other, one-upping each other on speed, inversions, and height. Records were also changing constantly. This all changed in 1989, however, when an amusement park in northern Ohio, dubbed Cedar Point, debuted its most grand ride yet, Cedar Point's Magnum XL200. Record breakers started to become even more prominent after this ride, one-upping each other every year, as Magnum was said to be the first hypercoaster, or a coaster over 200 feet tall. This was technically false, as Moonsault Scramble at Fuji-Q Highland came first, but let's not count that. It's a shuttle coaster. 33 years later, Magnum is still delivering rides to this very day, but how does it hold up? Let's find out on today's episode of Zach Coast Crazy. Magnum isn't very complicated on paper, layout-wise at least. It is an out-and-back layout with a pretzel turnaround at the very far end. However, it is still really good. Magnum is infamous for its finale, but we'll get to that later. The first drop is decent, and the first hill is fairly weak, but the second hill is really good, giving strong airtime. The turnaround is pretty janky, but that's to be expected, as Magnum is not only just a souped-up mine train, but it was also made the tail end of the handmade design era, so that's why it's rough and janky, being designed and welded by hand. You then get thrown into another hill. This one's smaller. You also get some airtime here. After a hill that turns to the right, you are down to the finale. 4 consecutive triangle bunny hills that give insane ejector airtime. The last one being in a tunnel too, with strobe lights. This one is one ride I feel I might die on when I ride, and I love it. They do hurt your legs, but I am willing to look past that. After that, the ride's basically over, and your experience probably was awesome. Magnum has a magic seat, car 1, row 3. I don't see it. The ride does seem like it's best when it's in the second to last row, for a few reasons. 1, the airtime is really good there. And 2, it is much smoother. Unfortunately, due to the way it was designed, Magnum is a bit rough. I'm willing to look past that personally, as I handle rough rides quite well, but others may not. Look out for that if you hate bumpy or rough rides. After all this, what would I rate Magnum? I would personally give it a 9.5 out of 10. This ride is excellent. It is phenomenal, especially that finale. If only the first 2 elements were a little better, but still, that last half makes up for it. What do you guys think of this classic? Is the magic seat the best in your opinion? Let me know down below. Also, I would appreciate if you took the time to subscribe to help my channel grow. Also, follow my Instagram at Zach Coast Crazy. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.